Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. So we're in the attic this morning and we're going to check on the voice recorder. So come with me, Alex. It's still there. I'll come out where it's a bit more better lit. Okay. Can't even turn it on. Okay, there we go. Stop. Okay, last report Wednesday the 10th. Okay, there's lots of sounds.
No way.
A lot of sounds. We have 13 recordings. Interesting. I'm going to turn the volume up quickly. Volume is up. Okay, let's start with number one, which was at 6:44. That could have been anything. That sounds like a lorry going through the town. Okay.
Interesting.
That sounds like a bird. And that was interesting. So remember, we're actually in the attic here and there's no like insulation between the roof and the inside. So if there's a bird on the roof scratching, it could be that. I mean, it's not an ideal place really, but... Ooh.
That's horrible.
That is horrible. What was that?
No idea.
It sounded like a bird, but... Boom.
What time are these?
That birdie one was at 6 minutes past 10, and now we're at 20 to 11 here. This one at 7 in the morning. That just sounds like another lorry going through the town. Okay, now is around the time that we have arrived, I think. That's us coming upstairs. This is us filming the intro. So the weirdest one is this one.
At what time?
At 6 minutes past 10. That is just not a normal noise. It's not a bird.
No.
It's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Well, there you go. Anyway, this is all saved to this device. The actual app that I'm using is called Prime Sleep Record, something like that, if you want to check it out. We're going to put it somewhere else tonight, probably in the room where the writing is on the wall. I think that's going to be the best place. And then we'll just keep moving it. It's quite interesting. I've never said the word ghost, okay? Because I know people keep saying in the comments they don't exist. Other people believe different things, you know, everyone's got their opinion and, you know, things like that. But I haven't said ghost. But I'm insinuating ghost, so. Let's crack on with some work.
Good morning, everyone.
What we're doing this morning is taking all this boarding right down through the passageway. It's about 50 mil thick, it's really heavy stuff. We're going to cut it up and take it to the déchetterie tomorrow. Chuck it out the window into the back of the truck, and when we got a load, we'll go down.
What do you think it was used for, the panelling on the side?
No, it was a fire retardant stuff, that is. This where is it? You can see a piece of it there, you can see the side of it, look. It's fire resistant boarding. And they've done the same with the ceiling. They had terracotta ceiling. That was a fire, stopped the fires. And we're going to go right down through to the bottom, take all the boarding out.
Fantastic. Be a fair bit of weight off the beams below, won't it?
Cool. That's it. That stuff is really heavy. That panelling. It's really thick and heavy.
Awesome. So, Yanis?
Let's crack on.
Yep, hang on. Turn that one up. Oh.
So what I'm doing today, I'm continuing with the stud work in the library, and I want to try and get this corner done. Well, most of it done. And I just need to adjust the door frame because it's a little bit wonky still. I need to get some final measurements of that because I can't continue unless I know that Paddy's got enough room to make his door frame fit. I haven't asked him yet. I'm going to surprise him when he comes next that he's got to do it. So he's going to love that, isn't he? So I need to make sure there's at least 5 centimetres or 4 centimetres each side to make quite a strong door frame. And then if we can get that all consolidated, all strong, all the stud working, the doors can be hung when they arrive, the door frame arrives at some point in the future, and then I can just continue, because this is one of the most important things. If I mess up the door, nothing's going to fit. And then yeah, let's continue rounds, and then next week we're going to start that side, which will look absolutely amazing. And Simon is here in a week from Sunday, I believe. So I'll probably get Simon to start upstairs or in the hallway or in the dining room, I don't know, but we'll be cracking on regardless. So let me crack on with this and catch up with me in a bit, because what I'm doing isn't really that interesting. I'm just adjusting and doing things like that and measuring. So I'm going to crack on, and you can crack on as well, Alex.
Yes.
It's really busy upstairs. There's a lot of noise and a lot of dust falling on me.
Okay. Done.
That's it. Good.
Yes. Good. Perfect.
Too big.
Too big. Yes.
Down.
Done. Lovely day.
So Alex hasn't been filming me, but I've managed to get that all completely perfect. And I'm really, really happy. It took a bit of time. It took about an hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours, trying just to level the door frame, get the header plate in, get the noggins in, get this upright, put another header plate through. Quite complicated, but at least it's done now and it's perfectly square. I've had the level on it on every single angle and it is just spot on. So I'm going to do this corner now. I'm going to put this bit of stud work in first, and then I'm going to start laying out where the panel will go and things like that. And it's exactly the same size as the other side. So the panel which we have here is exactly the same size as 61 over there, and then hopefully we have the same depth here. It should be almost exact. And then once this is all done, we can start the other side of the library. And yeah, it's going to take time, but it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to crack on. In fact, I think what I want to do is quickly go upstairs and just check with Dad and Yanis, make sure they're okay. Everything sounds okay up there. They sound a lot more busier than I am, so we'll go and do that quickly, and then I'll come and finish that corner. Let's get it done. It's looking great. This looks absolutely amazing. So not only has the hallway gotten taller, it's also now getting wider. And I know they've raised the floors by 10 centimeters, which is only probably the thickness of that wood piece on the top of the door frame. So the doorway still would have been very short, which is interesting. And it's nice to see the original walls, the original ceiling, and it just makes you think about how bleak and possibly how cold it would have been over 200 years ago. Nice, doing a good job.
Thank you, Billy.
Really good job.
Thank you very much.
As per usual, they're working harder than I am, so I'm going to go and crack on.
Oh, good.
I am a stud work master, and I've learned from the best. And I'm not talking about Simon. He won't like that, will he? Sean taught me how to stud properly. He's really, really good. Shout out to Sean's World. The noggin master. Right, anyway, let's get a few more uprights in. Start on this corner and then get 2 more in the center. 1, 2, no, it's longer there, so I'll put 2 in so it's overkill. Yes. How does that work? In fact, it will be here somewhere. Yes, it will be. What's really good about these cavities, which I failed to mention, is the fact that when we put the bathrooms upstairs, we've got these huge empty spaces where we can go straight into the basement and straight up onto each floor. So we can have soil pipe, which will be insulated, so you have no noise, but also hot and cold water, unless we have the water tanks close to the rooms, internet, electrics, everything. Even if we wanted to add solar in the future, we have a big space coming down, which I'm going to continue all the way up into the attic. So if we need to add extra services, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Yeah, also air conditioning, things like that. So let me measure more. Should put my tool belt on really, but I'm feeling a bit lazy today. $363, which was the same as there, which means it's spot on. 363. That's also good. There's not much good wood in this pile, is there? That's even really bad banana. So this is one of the uprights which goes next to the bookcase, and then I'll get another one in here. We'll fix to it with noggins, and it should be good. And then we can build out this corner a little bit. More work, less talking. That's what I get in the comments. I agree. Spot on. Let me just grab this. See if it's square. As square could be. What? It's a brand new fully charged battery. Did I break it already? Oh. Maybe the battery wasn't in.
So Billy, as a stud yourself, what is your top 3 stud advices?
Get someone else to do it. Excellent.
How's it gone today?
Really good. We're nearly halfway there now. We're on the right hand side. We've got to come back up the left hand side now. But it's going to take another couple of days. We've got a trip to the Chattery tomorrow. We've got one truckload at least, if not more. But we're getting there slowly. That's the main thing.
How are you getting the rubble out?
The rubble won't be rubble, it's all wood.
The board, sorry. How are you getting the boards out?
We launch it
Launch it out
at the window. Hopefully it lands in the truck and don't do damage to the truck. That's have to be very careful with it because it's really heavy.
Awesome.
So
back at it tomorrow.
back at it tomorrow, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
So I've been working quite hard in the library, even though you probably haven't seen that much of me. But the last corner is almost finished, and then next week I'm going to do the other end, and it should start coming together. But now it's almost the end of the day, and we've got the voice recorder. So we're going to put it in the room today where there's all that writing on the wall which we discovered last year. So let's go. Okay, here we are in the room where all the writing on the wall is. And if you look down here, Alex,
There's my electrical tape.
look at that. You can see down into the library. So that's where we are. Okay, I'll put this board back, stop anyone falling or putting their leg down there. So we'll put the recorder sort of here by the window, that will do. We'll put it at like a bit of an angle today, like that. Okay, it's got a delay of 2 hours. We generally leave around 4:30, something like that. 5?
Yeah.
You're standing on the hole, Alex.
No, yeah, I just...
And yeah, we've left. We've been gone almost a couple of hours before it actually starts recording. So it's not us slamming doors and things like that. It could be the building moving. The attic, for instance, yesterday or last night, just sounds of the wood creaking, birds maybe, I'm not sure. There is always an explanation, but sometimes there isn't. So we're going to keep doing this until we hear something we can't explain. That makes sense. So that's sorted. Press button. I've already done it. Activation delay, yeah, it is working. So we're back tomorrow, back working, finish off the last corner, more demolition in the hallway. So thanks for watching everyone, and we'll see you all tomorrow.